Cut the Cameras, the 5 most chaotic morning show firings uncovered, including Tamron Lobby, and Curry, and Megyn Kelly. A few telecasters' morning show residencies have inelegantly finished with unexpected firings. It's normal for an organization to head out in different directions from a commentator. However, the conditions encompassing the terminating and the occasions paving the way to it might in itself at any point be title-worthy. While some TV writers have bounced back to different shows or into various telecom ways, others have had their vocations come to a dramatic end because of the explanations for their excusal. From working environment issues to dubious live comments, here are the most chaotic morning show firings. Tamron Lobby. Tamron Lobby, 53, functioned as a public news reporter for NBC News, a daytime anchor for MSNBC, and facilitated MSNBC Live with Tamron Lobby and co-facilitated The Present Take, the third hour of Today with Al Roker. On February 24, 2014, Lobby debuted as co-anchor of The Present Take, the third hour of Today with Roker, Natalie Spirits, and Willie Geist, turning into the principal person of color to co-anchor Today. In February 2017, Corridor was currently revising her agreement with NBC when reports surfaced that her and AL's morning show opening would be filled by Megyn Kelly following the columnist's residency at Fox. I go into work one day. I left terminated. Downgraded, I suppose is what they called it. I called it terminated, Lobby told Diversion this evening in September 2019. Hall quit her agreement and chose to leave NBC as opposed to play a lesser job, and on February 1, 2017, NBC News and Corridor put out a joint announcement affirming Lobby's choice to withdraw from NBC and MSNBC. The most recent 10 years have been past whatever I might have envisioned, and I'm appreciative, Corridor said at the hour of the announcement. She proceeded, to all my extraordinary associates, I will miss you and I will pull for you. Lobby right now has the Tamron Corridor Show, a syndicated program created and disseminated by Disney Diversion Distribution. IT appeared on September 9, 2019, in first-run partnership on ABC-possessed TV slots and neighborhood stations across the US and Canada. And Curry, 67, joined NBC News in 1990. First as the NBC News Chicago journalist and afterward as the anchor of NBC News at the crack of dawn from 1991 to 1996. She filled in as a substitute commentator for Matt Lauer, 66, from 1994 to 1997 at Today prior to filling in as a reporter at The Today Show, turning into the program's second longest-serving reporter, behind long-lasting host, Plain Blair, from 1997 to 2011. Curry was named co-anchor of Dateline NBC with Stone Phillips, 69, and stayed the essential anchor when Phillips left on July 2, 2007. In June 2012, Curry turned into the public and worldwide reporter anchor for NBC News and the anchor on the loose for The Today Show. Not long later, reports surfaced that Curry would be supplanted as the present co-have. Curry recruited lawyer Robert Barnett to address her in her conversations with NBC. Yet on June 28, Curry declared in a close-to-home transmission on the show that she was leaving Today. The trial was supposed to have been caused, to a limited extent, by an absence of science among herself and her co-have, Lauer. At the time, a few reports guaranteed Lauer had even had an impact in driving Curry out. And keeping in mind that Lauer has never assumed the fault, fractional or in any case, for Curry's terminating, both Vulture and New York Magazine did top-to-bottom highlights that depicted Lauer as one of the puppeteers behind his co-host's excusal. After 8 years, in a 2020 meeting with Elle, Curry conceded that her takeoff from Today actually stings. I don't have the foggiest idea, she said about her terminating, adding, I realize I did nothing out of sorts. I realize I was great at my particular employment. Curry's takeoff has likewise prompted conversations about bigotry, as she was one of the most unmistakable Asian American columnists on the public stage. Megyn Kelly, 53, joined NBC in 2017 after more than a very long-term residency on Fox News. Her daytime syndicated program Megyn Kelly Today, which debuted in September 2017, supplanted The Present Take, facilitated by Tamron Lobby and Al Roker, as the third hour of NBC's public morning show Today. A year after her show's debut, during the October 23, 2018 episode, Kelly took part in a board conversation on the propriety of blackface in Halloween outfits. Blackface is characterized as dull cosmetics worn to emulate the presence of an individual of color and particularly to taunt or criticism individuals of color, as per Merriam-Webster. The starting points of blackface date back to the singer shows of the mid-19th century where white entertainers obscured their skin with clean and plug, put on worn-out attire, and misrepresented their highlights to CNN look characteristically dark, poor.